In the summer of 2010, in the rural northern Maine town of Amity, life was quiet. Small roads, wooded backyards, a place where neighbors waved instead of locking their doors. Then came June 22nd. At a home on US Route 1, 3 people would be found dead in a way that shocked the community. The victims were 55-year-old Jeffrey Ryan, his 10-year-old son Jesse, and family friend 30-year-old Jason DeHaan. They died in the place they felt safest, inside their own home. Police confirmed all 3 suffered multiple stab wounds and were likely killed hours before their bodies were found. The town of Amity, with just a few hundred residents, was not used to violence like this. The shock spread quickly through families. People held their breath. No one understood how a calm community could become the scene of a triple homicide. When police began investigating, the first clue didn't come from blood or broken windows. It came from forensic evidence left behind inside the home. Detectives found fingerprints on a beer can and DNA on a cigarette butt. Both pieces of evidence matched the same man, 20-year-old Thayne Ormsby. On July 2, 2010, Ormsby was arrested in Dover, New Hampshire, nearly 2 weeks after the killings. He waived extradition and was brought back to Maine to face charges of 3 counts of murder. He also faced an arson charge for burning Jeffrey Ryan's pickup truck in an attempt to destroy evidence. Although Ormsby initially pleaded not guilty, he later admitted to police that he stabbed Jeffrey Ryan because he believed Ryan was a drug dealer. Police say he killed DeHaan and young Jesse to eliminate witnesses. Detectives pieced together the violence inside the Ryan home through witness statements and forensic evidence. One person who knew Ormsby later told police that Ormsby had said he knifed Jeff in the woodshed because he thought Ryan was involved in drugs. After that, Ormsby allegedly went back inside the residence where DeHaan was and stabbed him as he tried to flee. Then, according to that same account, he returned to the house and stabbed young Jesse Ryan in a back bedroom. Autopsy testimony during the trial revealed all 3 victims died of multiple stab wounds and tried to flee their attacker. A chilling detail that spoke to just how chaotic that scene must have been. When Ormsby was found in New Hampshire, police brought him in for questioning. During that interview, he confessed to Maine State Police that he had stabbed all 3 victims.
You were inside was about a week before this murder happened.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2 weeks. Never met Jason.
Never met Jason.
Well, now we have a problem.
Why?
All right. Inside that trailer, there's a bottle sitting there, 3 bottles. And in that trailer also, we have your DNA and fingerprints on one of the bottles.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe you're mistaken about why that happened, but I want you to straighten it out now, okay? See this picture?
Yes, sir.
3 bottles, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one's yours.
Mm-hmm.
One of these is Jason, and one of these is Jeff. I'm confused right now which one's which, okay? This one's yours. Notice how clean the place is. On Monday, before the murder, there was a party. They were playing horseshoes. People are in and out of there. People clean after the party, because I talked to the ones who did it. Those bottles were not there Monday night.
Yeah.
Your bottle's there, your fingerprints on that matched with the fingerprint I got the other day. Your DNA is in that bottle. Explain that to me. Doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
No, I mean,
but I'm saying, why is it that
I
2 weeks ago...
I set my bottle either here or here in the sink. Oops.
But you see my problem. This bottle here belongs to Jason, who you never met.
Whom I've never met.
The beer's half full. The beer's half full. The beer's half full.
I thought I finished my beer.
But it couldn't have been. Even if you did finish the beer, let's say that bottle's empty. They cleaned the house after the party on Monday. That bottle would have been moved.
From your
See
visit
what I'm
1
saying?
or 2 weeks previous.
It would have been moved. That bottle would not be sitting there. Jason's bottle wouldn't be sitting there because you got a 10-year-old kid that's there. He's be walking around. It's not for him to earn money for chores. He helps clean. So they moved all the stuff and put it to the redemption bottle container, right?
Yeah.
No way in hell that bottle sat there for 2 weeks. If anything, it sat there for a couple hours. So we have a problem with that. I need you to explain to me the why it is that beer bottle's there a couple hours or at the time of the murder. So if you have a logical explanation, now's the time to spit it up. All right? It doesn't mean you did anything wrong, but we need to know why that bottle is there, why you were in that house a couple hours before the murder. Just tell me how this all happened.
I don't know.
That's not.
But that's not, no, you know, you just don't want to tell me. And
At this point in the interrogation, Ormsby starts feeling the pressure. Eventually, detectives get him to come clean.
That night.
Tuesday night, into Wednesday morning, Tuesday night.
It was Tuesday night, yeah, and I was home shortly thereafter.
Bang. That's the truth.
I know you want the truth,
Okay.
but I'm gonna have to plead the fifth at this point.
Okay. All right. Does that mean you want to stop talking, or?
For a minute, I'm gonna
Okay.
need another coffee.
Okay,
I'm gonna
why don't,
need-
here we do.
I'm gonna
Thayne.
need to take a cigarette, and if you
Right.
could bring me a joint, maybe.
I want you to, we'll get you a cup of coffee. We'll give you a piss break. If you want some food, we can make that happen. I'm hungry too. I cannot get you a joint. They kind of frown on that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I cannot get you a beer. Trust me, I want
I
beer.
don't want a
All
beer.
right? I do.
I do want a joint.
Yeah, if I could give you a joint, I would. All right, here's the deal. I'm gonna make all that happen for you. All right, you know that I know the truth, and I want you to know that they're doing a search warrant right now up at Bob's and Joyce's. We got full statements from both of them. That's not consistent with you up to this point. And we're talking to Bob Jr. down here. We're doing a search at his place right now. And that's not fair to Bob Jr. He had nothing to do with this. So you're bringing him into something that's a goat screw. All right?
None of them had anything.
None of them did, but you did. You know, I would like to know what happened for the truth. You've always been a man of integrity. You know in your heart what happened. We know what happened by all the evidence, or we wouldn't be sitting here talking to you again. It doesn't make you a bad guy. Something went terribly wrong, accident, I think. I have theories about what happened. But
The family
we usually
deserves.
the family deserves the truth.
Yeah.
And you deserve the truth to get this weight off your shoulders. Right? You have a lot of weight on you right now, don't you? Yeah. See, yeah. And it will continue to keep you up like a cancer. You're not the first person I've talked to who's done something like this, and it eats them up. And believe it or not, people have told me that after they finally spit it out, they feel so much better.
I don't want a media mess.
I don't either. And we're
I
going to
don't-
keep it as low key as
I
we
don't
can.
want my name in the paper.
Mhm.
I don't know who you signed for that, because I know this makes it to the news.
Right. We can keep it as quiet as we can, I will tell you that. I will say also, this is a holiday weekend, and no one knows we're down here talking to you. But the biggest thing, how we can keep things as calm as possible is if we know the truth. I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer that just goes out killing people. You know, I don't think you woke up in the morning and said, "Oh, let me go kill 3 people." It's not you.
It's
Is
not
it?
me.
It's not you, is it? But one of the hurdles we need to get over with is, first of all, is honesty. Honesty in the fact that you're responsible for these deaths. That's the first step. I would like to know why. The curiosity is killing me. And maybe you don't even know why. You know, but something went terribly wrong. And I would like to know that. But one hurdle we need to get over is that you're responsible for this. Because we want, you know what else too? The panic that's going on up there is horrendous. People are not letting their kids out. People are, this is summertime, kids want to go out and play. People are thinking, oh my God, there's a killer out there somewhere.
People
We
are
gotta
entering
lock
the doors with
everything down.
shotguns.
People are locking, that's right. One of us went to the door and they came with a shotgun. That's how scary they are up there. And they're keeping their kids inside. Kids want to go out and play and they don't dare. But we need to make sure that the public knows we got the person responsible for this. You can let your kids out and play right now. And you're sorry. And we can make it organized press
I don't
release or
want my
something.
name released to the public.
Okay. Okay. One step at a time. You're responsible for this, right?
I won't say.
Okay. Why don't you go have some, we'll get a cigarette break. We'll talk some more.
It's possible.
And it's gonna be okay. All right? You're doing the right thing. You're a good boy. You're a good man. You know? You're not a boy, you're a man. And
No, don't call me that.
you don't think you're a man?
Not earned, not deserved.
Well, mistakes happen. Like I said earlier, my dad always told me that's why they put erasers on pencils. That's why they put delete keys on computer. See this board right here? I'm giving you an eraser to erase some of the mistakes that happened that night. There's a train leaving town, some good
Beyond
seats.
lies at this point, so I'll be willing to tell you everything you want to know.
I'm sorry, Mother?
Perhaps I do need a lawyer, though.
Okay. Go ahead and smoke. We'll come back and we'll finish this up.
He's smoking the cigarette, but he's shaking, and his breathing is shaky. He's close enough where I could notice his eyelashes had been burned on the ends, and they were curled up. Thayne, I said, I know you burned the pickup truck. I said, your eyelashes are all curled up. I said, Thayne, you had interest in going to the Marine Corps. Obviously, you've got some sense of duty inside of you.
At this point, he knows that they got him. The pressure is eating him alive. Now here comes the big reveal.
When he gets back in here, I'll go get you one, all right? Do you actually want a coffee, though?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll get you one in a minute. I'll get you one when he gets back in here.
This is the first time I've cried.
Yeah. Let it out. It's a lot to absorb, buddy. It's a lot to process. I'm gonna go get him his coffee.
No, good.
Since you don't know it.
Okay, I didn't know I had to get coffee. Well, what the hell? I'll take one too. All right.
See if I can give you one. All right.
You all right?
Am I all right?
I'm sorry. Good as you can be. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Huh? Thayne, I want you to know that I'm here for you the best I can be. I cannot make you any promises about the media. I can't make you any promises about that. That's way over my head. I will go to bat for you. I will go to bat and talk about this conversation.
Where?
I will go to bat for you. I will to bat. I mean, I will stand up for you about what you tell me in here, and about how you're cooperating and stuff like that.
Yes,
I will not be doing any press releases because I don't do that. That's up to my commander that does new stuff. I cannot control them. I mean, obviously,
I understand
other
where this
people.
goes from here.
Okay,
I
other
understand
people. I want you to understand that I can't control that.
that
I'm
you
not
can't
promise you.
control that, and you can't promise me anything.
All right.
I understand that. Out of free will, I will give you.
Okay. Can I just, you just said out of free will, I'll give you what you want, okay? One of the things we have to do is read your right again, okay? You know how the system works,
This
right?
time I'm under arrest.
No, you're not under arrest. You're not under arrest, all right? Enforcement officer, I want to ask you some questions. Before I do so, I want to explain your rights. You have the absolute right to remain silent. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to.
Yes, sir.
All right. What happened?
Everything was going fine, to tell you the truth. And I did see Jesse, and Jesse was in the living room. And he was playing video games, and we were just mildly introduced. And we had a beer and everything, like I said. I think we should start with why.
Okay.
I know you want the hard details, so
Right.
you got your facts.
Why is good to know? I mean,
Jeff Ryan.
Jeff Ryan. Yeah.
And I never got this far, Alvin Silsby. And I've never met him either.
Alvin Silsby?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And he probably has nothing to do with this case and has
Right.
nothing to do with the situation.
Right.
But
So just to be clear here, what Ormsby is implying is that he wanted to kill Jeffrey Ryan because he thought he was a drug dealer. And unfortunately, Jesse Ryan, the 10-year-old boy, and Jason Dehan, the neighborhood friend, were unfortunately there, so he had to kill them too.
back in the day, there were 3 people that were the biggest drug dealers. I won't mention one, but the other 2 were Jeff Ryan
And Alvin
Silsby.
Silsby. Okay. And you wanted to rid the world of them.
Yes.
So you hated Jeff because he was a drug dealer?
Because of the things he's done to other people,
Uh-huh.
because of what he was.
Right. Okay.
At this final part of the interview, they get into the motive behind the murder.
Consider.
All right. So when it come time that day, when you were
I
like
want to go back to explaining
okay,
what my plan was.
Right. What is your plan?
My plan was to kill Jeff Ryan,
Yeah.
to take his vehicle, and to kill Alvin Silsby.
Uh-huh.
and leave no witnesses and evidence.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Jason was there.
Fortunately, Jason and Jesse were there.
Right. So you kill him outside. Do you hide him at this point, or do you go take care of the other two?
I go.
Okay. What happens then? You have a lot of blood on you at this point. Okay. And then what do? You come around up the stairs in the house?
At this point, I'm in a mode. I'm scared, and I have to finish what I started.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind,
Mm-hmm.
it was a job. It was like a hit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on the couch. I started with Jason, and then Jesse ran to the back room.
Okay. Now, Jesse, was he sitting on the couch the first time you stabbed him, I'm assuming? I'm asking.
Yes.
You stabbed him?
Yes.
And does he stand up? Does he just...
He ran. I stabbed Jason. They were sitting side by side.
Right.
Jesse ran to the back room. I thought Jason was done. Or
You thought Jason
I didn't
was dead?
think he was going anywhere.
Yeah.
They both, all of them talked.
What did Jason say?
I'll explain.
Sure.
I mean, how detailed do you want to be?
As much as you can.
So just walk through my memory
Yeah.
thing. What do you remember?
Walk me through it.
I'm already guilty. I might as well.
Right.
I stabbed Jason, and Jesse ran to the back room. So I chased Jesse, and he was the quickest. He just said he was scared. The families don't need to know that.
No, we do.
Jason
Jason's-
wasn't done. He wasn't down. He got up and he ran outside, and he ran down the road, and I chased him down the road, and that's why he was in the ditch.
Okay.
And I did pull into the ditch because I wasn't going to leave him in the road.
He what, I'm sorry? You pulled him into the ditch?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And does he say anything to you as he's trying to get away from you? Does he?
Yeah, he didn't understand because obviously I had just met him, and there was
Yeah.
no reason to him.
You really only met the very first time?
It
you
was
met
really
him?
the first time I
Okay.
met him.
Okay. And you're stabbing him. I mean, he didn't understand. And did you do something else besides stab him?
I got his throat.
You cut his throat? How many times did you cut his throat?
2, maybe 3 slashes.
2, maybe 3 slashes.
And it's obviously something I had never done before, and it was just. Jesus.
What did you do from there?
I made my round ways around the premise. I ran around the back of the building, the front of the building. I went inside. You know,
Where's Jesse at this
I took a look and picked up whatever I had dropped. I had lost a bracelet in the struggle.
Did you find it?
I found it, and I'd lost a hat, and I'd found it. I knew I had the beer bottle, and I thought I took the beer bottle, to be honest with you. I thought I put it in the back of the truck. And if you look where you found the truck, you'll find the beer bottle I thought was mine.
You grabbed Jess by mistake. That's what we couldn't understand. How did Jess Ball get at the scene? You grabbed Jess by mistake. Okay.
I think that bottle was already in the back of the truck.
Okay.
This confession, along with the DNA and fingerprint evidence, would become central in the trial. Ormsby also admitted to setting fire to Jeffrey Ryan's truck after the murders, destroying it on a nearby field road in Weston. Despite confessing, Ormsby entered pleas of not guilty and not guilty by reason of insanity, setting the stage for one of northern Maine's most disturbing murder trials. The trial took place in Aroostook County Superior Court in Houlton. Jurors were shown the evidence, DNA, fingerprints, and Ormsby's own statements. Families of the victims packed the courtroom, seeking answers to how 3 lives could be taken so brutally. The prosecution argued that Ormsby's actions were deliberate and violent, not accidental. The defense attempted to argue mental state, suggesting instability, but the jury ultimately rejected the insanity plea. After deliberating, the jury found him guilty of 3 counts of murder and an additional arson count for destroying evidence. On June 7, 2012, A judge sentenced Ormsby to 3 life terms, 1 for each murder, without the possibility of parole. In addition, he received a 15-year sentence for the arson conviction. The judge acknowledged Ormsby's troubled background, but made it clear that no amount of hardship justified 3 brutal murders. To this day, he remains incarcerated at Maine State Prison. The case left the quiet town of Amity with a scar that will not easily heal, a reminder of how violence can shatter even the smallest communities. If you made it to the end of the video, let me hear your thoughts in the comments section below, and as always, thank you for watching.